everybody. If I'm a couple of minutes late, just making sure this all works properly, just make sure the audio's there. Also have to put the audio back up. There we go. So yeah, sorry to everyone who regularly joins on the Thursday morning in the Twitch streams here. Just had to do a bit of personal business before I got the stream started. But we're here only a few minutes late. Don't worry, I'll make up for it. I'll overrun to get the 2 hours that you all deserve, whether you like it or not. You's gotta get it, you fucking slags. So we're just gonna keep doing missions here. Maybe I'll find more crabs. Who knows? We're still working for Kamea, and we're still beating up on the local pirate organization. The sweet bit, the really cool bit, is that I've got an enforcer now, because there was one in the shop. Well, there's 6 parts in the shop, so there's actually 2 whole enforcers in there, and I am going to make use of that and have triple mediums. So that'll give me a bit of extra firepower. And I know the enforcer isn't perfect, of course, but an AC-10 large laser, it's not bad. It's an all-range fighter, you know, long range with the large, medium to short range for the AC-10, and only short range with the small. It gives you a punch, you know, and it's jump capable, which is useful. So that's nice. Let's just make sure, yeah, that's still running. Good. And yeah, well, it's been a bit of a draining week. Just not really feeling like I've been sleeping properly because of the warmer weather. You know, your body takes time to adjust, doesn't it? It's like when it gets cold, and all of a sudden you're shivering your ass off when you go to bed. And then it gets to the warm weather, and you just don't want anything. You don't even want to be on the bed. You just want to levitate off the friggin' ground, because the bed warms up. You don't want to be in the bed because it's too warm. But then you don't want to get up because you want to sleep.
Command interface initiated.
Miserable experience. Yeah, you're right. That's the heat. The heat. It's too much. Okay. Oh, this is going to be very quick engagement, isn't it? Well, if we're smart about this,
engaging jump jets.
we'll get
Enemy detected.
oh, look at that! So we made contact early, and they're over there.
Roger that.
This is the great thing about having all jump capable mechs as
Lifting
well.
up.
It's in the early stages. It just gives you so much maneuverability.
Firing jump jet.
Right, so what are they gonna do? Oh, that one didn't move. That's interesting.
Yes, Commander.
Well, Otter, I think you should just.
Got a sensor lock.
It's a filthy Kami. Assume he'll be the one that moves. No, okay. Oh, here we go. Now he's moving. Must be other mechs I haven't encountered yet that are moving as well. The Vindicator is spotted. Well, that's okay. That's okay.
Aye, aye.
All right, Brick. Time to earn your wages.
Prepping for jump.
You got your new shiny enforcer. Well, shiny, sort of. It's newish. It's only had 6 previous owners. That's pretty good for a succession era mech. Oh, and the commando falls through the rock. That's my favourite track as well.
What's up, boss?
Well, it's all rough terrain here. Yeah, I'm gonna
Got it.
jump jet over the rough terrain because I don't want to be don't want to lose any of my stability. You know what? We won't fire the AC-2s.
Copy that.
Was that enough? Yeah. Of course it was enough.
One less target.
Da, 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 da. People say I don't have a singing voice. The madman. Right. Oh, right. Okay. So none of the enemy are actually close by yet, which is good for. It's good for safety because it means I can have her sprint into these woods so she can cool down. Or we can jump jet brick.
Engaging jump jet.
I don't know, it's... We'll get the Jenna closer. We'll get the Jenna closer, we'll get the Jenna closer, we'll get the Jenna closer.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Oh, enemy reinforcements. I haven't even dealt with the existing ones yet.
Standing by.
Alright, who are you? What are you, more importantly?
Got a lock.
A locust. Ah, spit on your grave.
Waiting for orders.
You know what?
Lift it off.
Blackjack's got more weapons to fire, so I take off one of its... Oh, Christ. Okay, I need an artillery strike at the following coordinates. Guess I better try and make sure I down this little fecker. I'll drop those two mediums, because they've got the least chance of hitting. Okay, all went internal. Right arm.
Solid connection on that one.
Oh shit, it's a griffin. Ah! Nick Sheeson. Nick Sheeson!
Yes, Commander.
I mean, at the moment, does she need to move? Does she... Okay.
Standing by.
This has got the exact same armor as the Vindicator. Apparently jumping is going to make... But I don't know. See, now I'm at a bit of an awkward position here. Really? No, I was going to say there's no way I'd line of sight with that jump.
Engaging jump jets.
Hey, Christina Haas. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the good morning wishes. How are you? Are you having a good day where you are? Oof. Locust's having a bad day.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
They need to introduce ejections for the AI. Just the point where it's like the pilot
Awaiting orders.
realistically isn't going to stick around to lose a mech. You know.
Confirmed.
They just no pilot would in their right mind. They'd leave the field or they'd eject, you know. Is it worth an AC-10? I don't think it is. It's just a larger
We'll
thing.
go.
Yeah, so far Norway's thankfully not getting hit with a heat wave that's
Hostile eliminated.
boiling Europe. Yeah, fuck. I heard Varak was telling me yesterday that it's been pretty damn hot where he is. It was 20 last night. And I think Fronica was saying it was like on the border with Germany. It was something like 30 Celsius. Like, oof.
Ready to get it on.
And that's scary hot. It's definitely where you need to sell some double heat sinks, you know. 37. There he is. He's in the chat. He's lurking.
Sensors locked on.
That should be good if I could get this Griffin as a bit of salvage, because I could have 4 mediums. They're picking on my enforcer. Oh god, I forgot those reinforcements. I mean, luckily most of them are just locusts, so the damage is sort of slow and incremental. Does anyone else think that is... sorry for everyone on YouTube, there's just these messages from Tremto Laz 546. Hi, how are you? I've seen your Critical Rocket Twitch channel. I love your stream. Battletech, the Vanquishers Soldier Arm. I'm about to do graphic elements and arts for your stream. Do not hesitate to take a look at the link, which is spelled with a 1, in my Twitch profile image. Battletech play was amazing. Christina House, yeah, Sweden's getting a little bit of it. Central Europe's getting 30. Oof. I'm sure that'll roll over to me at some point as well, and I know the bro doesn't handle heat very well, so he's gonna melt. I think out of all of us at this house, I think I might actually be the best at dealing with the heat, strangely enough. Which side torso to blow off? Right torso? I've accidentally picked the...
Engaging target.
Accidentally picked the wrong... I thought I was jumping the...
Yeah, Commander.
the blackjack for some reason. Because I'm an idiot. Just another windmills to the UK, yeah. Well, we were discussing, weren't we, recently, from that that's one of the great weapons of the Netherlands to defend itself against foreign oppression. Ah, yeah, Norway sounds like it'd be very nice to live in at the moment. I mean, to be honest, Norway sounds like a really nice place to live anyway, as a lot of the Scandinavian countries. I believe they're still some of the happiest places on Earth,
Roger that.
which is a nice thing to have. That's Griffin's well built. It's rugged. He's not going down. Ow! Stray shot hit my blackjack. Ow! And they both lost an evasion for that. It's terrible lies. Terrible lies, I tell you.
Receiving you.
Has he got shot on the Griffin from that? I guess, yeah, he has line of sight. Targeting information shot. Until the long nights. Christ, Master, you made that sound sinister. Until the long nights.
Firing all weapons.
Wow. Crit, heat sinks blown up, all the rest of it.
Taking a critical hit.
Dun, 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 dun. Isn't any European country outside the UK a nice place at the moment, at least? Well, yeah. I think the UK is a nice place to visit. It's just politically at the moment, it's just, miserable. Too much misinformation and bullshit, that's what happened.
Engaging jump jets.
Master, we're European. Don't listen to Master 15616. He's talking out of his little bottom. Ooh, the 3 months long nights are quite nice. Yeah, oh, I bet.
Engaging target.
Was that a head hit? Oh, it was. Oh shit! Don't punch me, Griffin. Don't do it, Griffin. Ow!
Warning. Armor low.
You bastard.
Yes, Commander.
It's not little serious. Alright, yeah, fair. I'll give you that.
Rear armor it is.
Now this Griffin is just, he's just spreading
Take the
damage. Where's his weak side? It's his right arm. Yeah. That's sprint. That's sprint. Don't do that, Rocket. Don't do sprint action.
Coordinates received.
Varax's level of misinformation. Let's not already revisit that one, Afron. Let's not go back to the I couldn't see it. It was behind a rock.
Affirmative.
Friggin' hilarity that was.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Good God.
Warning.
Ah,
Detected
no,
mech
not a
warrior
head hit.
injury.
Why is it always a head hit in this game?
It's good to go. No problem. On my way.
Oh, no, there were two Abrams tanks lined up next to each other, Christina. And one of them was friendly, the other one was an enemy, and Varak couldn't tell the difference, so he just refused to shoot. Even though Frum was there firing his Tunguska main armament at this thing, apparently he was like, oh, I don't know what it is. So it was just like, what the hell are you doing? Shoot the Abrams. And there were many excuses
Solid connection on that one.
started to flow from him. It was aggravating. Yeah, War Thunder, yeah. What? What is it with the AI? AI, another one that's gonna go for. Oh, wow, the Locust is actually gonna knock my pilot over. Or am I just no, did knock me over. Oh my God.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
What is it with the AI? Is fucking insane with Locust just
Commander?
punching you. I mean, it'd be beneficial for me to punch this Locust, because it'll get heat,
Targeted for physical attack.
and it's a Locust, which means it'll take a lot of damage. But
Inflicted some heavy damage.
where's he off to now? Oh, he's going to do like aim shot. Oh, he didn't. I thought he was going to aim shot of his
Standing by.
LRMs. Just shoot him in the back. There's no need to move, is there?
Firing at enemies. Scored a critical hit.
Yeah, the AI does love that. Alright, well that's the Griffin out of the picture.
Battletech operational. Engaging physical attack.
Yeah, fuck you too. And now it sheepishly walks backwards to fire, probably fire a medium laser. Jesus. I'll have to stream more of that instead of
Minimal
MWO.
damage on that hit.
With the way
That's something you want
MWO
done.
is going, yeah, probably. Come on, lose that heat.
Putting my weight into it.
There we go.
Scored a critical
I'll take it. No, we got another one doing the moonwalk. Oh no, this one's actually just running instead rather than walking backwards. Oh my God, it didn't go internal in the Jenner in one shot.
hit. Took a hard hit there.
I've been saying it for weeks. Well, I mean, it's not like the game, like, MWO is just going to go off instantly. It's going to say, oh yeah, see you guys. Plus, they've got to keep MWO running until MechWarrior 5 comes out, because it's, at the moment, their only source of income. It'd be insane for them to switch it off now, wouldn't it?
Engaging jump jets.
Anyway, once MechWarrior 5's out, I could do loads of streams of MW5. That should be fine. Bye bye, locusts, I say goodbye.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Awaiting orders. Roger that.
Right, let's just focus those shots. There we go.
One less target. Good to go.
Oh yeah, well, as you say, Master, yeah, don't worry.
Engage in
We'll
stealth jet.
all remember to pre-order that game that we can't pre-order. Thanks, Russ.
Firing full complement on enemies.
Wow. Everything explodes.
Target elite.
Mission successful.
Alright, so my pilot got injured twice, and I'm afraid to look at how long they're going to be out for. Too long. And obviously there's the internal damage. Hey, Griffin. Griffin 1S. Woo! We got enough parts. Hey, you got a full lance of mediums. No longer can we be called scrub tier.
That mech you wanted is
Yeah,
now
I'll just go into the catalogue there, Master. I'll just go through the catalogue and just order some. Oh, let's go to the store and buy all these cockpit mods. Oh, look at all the. Oh no, there's none. There's none in the store. That's the fucking shock. That is, isn't it? Bear in mind, folks, Master 15616 here is someone who's not completed the Battletech campaign. He's restarted it at least 30 times. He's trying to tell me how to do things. 35 days! Oh my god. Right, so what was that, Christina? Sorry. Closing the MW5 pre-orders is the stupidest business decision I've seen, even more than loot boxes being called surprise mechanics. Yeah. Oh, it's embarrassing, isn't it?
Awaiting orders.
I probably haven't spent any XP off, for God's sake. Come on.
Ready for orders.
That's what stuff.
Commander?
Commander? Oh, I'm
Mech warrior training complete.
That's Space Militate, that's called shot bonus.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Go with that.
Aye, aye.
We'll go with that. Go with
Training
that.
complete.
Go with that.
Standing by. I'm receiving you.
Well, Herringbone, it looks like you're going to be Nicholas Johns, as your last name is. I suppose we'll go look at the hiring hall, see if there's any, like, you know, better pilots. Oof. Spoke too soon. Range Bull. There's one called Rocket.
I'm receiving you.
Okay. Well, that's... I mean, realistically, I should just hire them because they're called Rocket, but... I think my original pilot was called Rocket in my campaign. Anyway. No, we didn't get everything repaired, did we? Go get the Vindicator repaired.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Oh, I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander. Oh, yeah, lickety-split, got it done. Oh, don't you worry. I got it done.
Secure all loose gear about the
Let's capture base. Battle. Many years ago, we fought a lengthy conflict with pirates here in Weldry. Recently, however, news has trickled in from a remote region on the planet. Enemy forces harrying regional transportation. It's a bunch of pirates. Basically, there's pirates wrecking our shit. Oh, Otterhound, get in your mech. Herringbone, get in the Vindicator. Sorry, if I could hear that bird outside as clearly as I could just then, I'm sure everyone else just heard the fucking wood pigeon go fly past. I do apologise. It's 10:30 already, bloody hell. Bloody hell, Baldrick. Yeah, it goes through quick, that, doesn't it? Oh, it feels like a Thursday, alright. Dreading Friday. Not because of doing the stream, but dreading it probably fucking up. Trying to go to YouTube for some reason. Because here I'm on Twitch, no problems, works fine. Yeah. Here we are. We're all... Well, you're all watching me play Battletech badly. I'm playing Battletech badly. Everything's going fine. Twitch is fine. No issues. YouTube, on the other hand, if I tried to stream this on YouTube, it would work. You know, just because, despite me. I try and do it on Friday evening, and it's like, nah, I'm not working.
Heard there were aliens buried under the ice.
heard there was aliens buried on the ice. That's a new one.
Firing jump jets.
I've got to admit that is that's a new one on me.
We'll
That.
Roger that.
Oh yeah, Rocket. Yesterday, my Enforcer really made itself useful with its 2 guns. It killed 2 mechs in a single turn. 1 shot, 1 kill. AC-10 to a Locust CT, large lasers to another. Nice. Ah, it's always good when you can get those 1-2 blows, isn't it?
I got a sensor trace here.
It's so fucking miserable.
Copy that.
Oh yes, everything's so fucking miserable. Griffin. Griffin's got an LRM-5, but ah shit, the mech on the left.
Commander. I'm ready.
I mean,
Mom, I'm flying.
enough evasion could oh shit, that's a Vindicator, that's an engineer. So let's launch my 4G! Oh fuck! I mean, I've got the best shot with this thing, but retreat! Zurich! Oh shite! Oh! Oh!
Got something you want done? Kicking it vertical.
What did you just say? Keeping it vertical. What did you? What's? I guess
Copy that.
technically it is space 80s, so I suppose it can work. Oh, head hit on the hunchback. If I could just get 2 more of them, that would be great. Oh god, it's moving. Why is it moving? Oh no. Ah! Ugh. I've got to send more
Yeah,
mechs forward to assist. Plus, did I not just state I play Battletech badly? I cannot be held responsible. I will try Liatin or Appian for you. Okay. All right. Okay. That's it. Fire everything. That was a great spread of damage. That was fantastic safety. Oh no! Wait a minute. It was fucking awful. Ow, ow, ow.
Commander?
Hilfe, Brick. Hilfe. So they have 1 light, which is probably a Locust with LRMs, I think. Yeah. Oh no, oh shit, it's a 1v. So what the hell are they? Oh, it could be another Vindicator with the LRM-5.
I'm here.
Alright, herringbone. Like, lucky chicken bone. You fucking
Jumping.
hop your magical fucking gnome-like ass over here, and like take a special shot, like that.
Taking the shot.
Try and get rid of that Locust. Beep, beep, beep. It's a Shadowhawk. Oh no! Ah!
Hey, watch the paint, pal.
Standing by.
It was the paint. I'm the goddamn Batman.
Copy that.
I'm the Batman. Sorry. Who's this guy think he is? Fucking Sunstreaker? Hey, this is a new paint job.
Engaging with target.
Yay!
Target neutralized.
Oh, that's a target neutralized. Go on, fuck off, Hunchback. Nobody likes you. Why are you walking backwards? What is that? Ah! He's Rodimus. Oh, that's true. What the fuck? He went straight through the armor. How did... Wait a minute. Didn't that just say he took internal damage? Ah. I'm gonna
Ready, get
assume...
it on.
Space madness? Wow. Those are subjub jets this thing's got. Woohoo.
Sweet.
And I'm just singing about Rivals from Cybertron. This is a new paint job. Don't worry, just make left turns. Gold cliff jumper. I've got Megatron
Yes,
dead
Commander.
center in my viewfinder. Pulls the trigger, completely whiffs him by about 300 fucking million meters.
Engaging jump jet.
Only cliff jumper could achieve that goal. Gold Special Transformers, the movie. I got better things to do tonight than die. Ah, yeah, that's one of the best lines in that thing. Ah!
I'm your spaniel.
Yeah, I'm your spaniel. Or you're a small dog that likes to jump in a river. And swim around in a pond. That's what he is. I'm your spaniel. Alright, mate.
Acknowledge.
It's like, he's a weird man. So it's NASCAR, this shit.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
One of the best moments. You got the touch. Oh, as he delivers that haymaker. Oh, that's true. Yeah. That is true. When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. That fight could have done with going on a little bit longer. So just watching the two and then just knock 10 bells out of each other was awesome.
It tickled.
Awaiting orders.
Look, Herringbone, you're here on a temporary basis. Don't start, you know, getting all fucking big for your boots. Just going, oh, that tickled.
Target confirmed.
What's up, boss?
To be honest, one of my other favourite moments is apparently seeing that the shuttle's full of Decepticons, and rather than
Up high.
using an inbuilt communicator, which they all have in all the show, he doesn't. He just opens fire on the ship, which means everyone on the ground thinks, wow, okay, so Hot Rod's finally gone off his fucking rocker and he's firing on his own ship. Not like, oh, hey guys, you know that ship that's about to land? Yeah, it's full of Decepticons, get everyone ready, because we're basically going to fuck it up. As soon as the doors open, just, like, fire on it.
Breach.
No.
Internal damage.
It's like, yeah, the idea of
Standing by.
surprise is just completely lost on Hot Rod there.
Affirmative.
You could have immediately ended the war right there and then, because you could have just had Megatron boxed in and just shot the ever-loving shite out of him.
Firing full complement on enemy.
You kick me, I shoot your right torso off. Not like that had much of
Scored a
value in
critical
it.
hit.
In fact, I'm not even sure it had anything of value in it in a Shadowhawk, because it's the left side. I think maybe there was a medium laser. Can you go away? Can you just... Ow! I got hit with an AC-20.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, did that right side have... Oh, right. Oh, no. Add his LRM-5 one of his meters. Okay.
Yeah, Commander.
Yeah, oh, armor blow-through. They should all have inbuilt communications, yeah. Definitely. It doesn't make sense otherwise. Right, okay. Rapidly running out of weapons I can work with here.
Target locked. On enemy 6.
Oof, AC-5 ammo destroyed.
Solid connection on that one.
This just means he's going to kick me more, though. That's the problem. He kicks me not. He kicks me, he kicks me. Ow! firing missiles at
That
me.
shot got past my armor.
Aye, aye.
I'll tell you what else is going to get past my armor in a minute, mate. It's not my foot up your fucking ass.
Confirm.
Break! There's something left!
Affirmative.
Alright, his leg's gone now.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'm not drunk.
Orders.
Otter Hunt. Shoot him. You massive gapard. What the hell? Yeah, he's gonna kick me. He is. He's gonna get up, shuffle over and kick me. No, stay away. Ah! Ah!
Damn it! I'm wounded.
Oh, good. Well, I'm gonna be jumping to another world anyway soon after this fight, whether I win or lose.
Standing by. Prepping for jump.
Brick. Hilfe. Oh, just,
Engaging target.
Ah, no, you missed the important bit. Da-da-da-da.
That shot went internal.
Oh, that shot went internal, alright.
Commander,
Oh yeah, I'm massively useless.
up high.
My small laser plus. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, yeah, at least I... Alright,
Target
it's only got
confirmed.
3 locations to hit. There we go. What the hell?
Mech destroyed.
Hey, Papa Slump.
Standing by.
Standing by. He's the Sulu of the group we never knew we needed. Or wanted.
Hitting the jump jet.
Oh my. Well, if I just hit the other on 5...
Target confirmed.
No, not the leg. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, crit is AC-20. That reduces his chance to hit.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Good to go.
I'm actually, to be honest, I'm very surprised
On my way.
that the Blackjack took a direct hit from an AC-20. I thought I would have just sheared off a section. I'm wondering where she got hit, actually. I should check that. Oh, a leg. Right, okay, that makes sense. I'll just drop the medium just for heat. Went internal on something, probably his arm. Go away, Avenging Angel. Uh-oh. Ow!
I'm taking internal damage.
What the fucking hell is that?
Waiting for orders.
He's got 2 hit points left on his CT. Stay there and hide. You understand me talking about quick play limits, group size, stop last fun for small group and 1 player.
Yes, Commander.
I'm not being an ass, Adam, but I don't quite grasp
Yes, Commander.
what you're going at with that one, sorry.
Engaging.
Oh, it's okay, folks. It's alright, don't worry, he lost.
That hit something good.
Yeah, it might be.
Standing
I
by.
probably should have ejected the Vindicator. Come on, Brick, you can tank a shot from this fucker. In fact, you know what? You know what? I'm so confident in it. I'm gonna bring the small laser in. She's in a tree.
Confirmed.
What? Wow. You failed me for the
Commander?
last time, Brick. There we go. Oh, thank God.
Critical hit, Commander.
Well, at least he's just gonna go for a melee attack rather than, you know, this is where she punches the head. Ow! Small laser.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Trust me, everyone else, barring you, have taken heavy
Can't
hits.
take much more of this.
You stop moaning.
Standing by.
I'm sick of you. Every time we go somewhere in the car, you have to moan, oh, I'm taking heavy hits. Oh no, I feel sick. Oh, can we pull over? Oh, that looks nice. Can we eat there? That's all you ever go on about, Rick. We're all sick of it. Frankly, we're all sick of it. We put up with you on these long dropship journeys, and all you do is complain and moan and find a reason to...
Ready for orders.
Where's the eject button? I use it so little. Where's the fucking eject button? Oh, there it is.
Punching out. Sorry. I gotta go.
Saved the meal. Oh, save the meat. Save the meat. I knew it was meat. Don't fucking judge me.
Affirmative. Target confirmed.
Yeah, feel it.
Standing by.
Standing by. On the move. I mean, limit the group size 12 to 4, make it more fun for... Yes! Alright, yeah, sorry, I know what you mean now, Adam, yeah. There have been requests in the past to do that. In fact, when Mech Online first started, they did have a limit where 12-mans couldn't ever play against smaller groups than 12. And there was a lot of complaints.
Standing by.
Naturally, a lot of the complaints were to do with the fact that there weren't many 12-mans to play against. So you ended up in a scenario where there were these huge wait times. This changed a little bit later on, when they made like faction play, and a lot of those people went to that, but community warfare faction play popularity died down, and then you ended up in a weird scenario where, again, there weren't groups, so they just opened the valves, as they say. And now you have the current scenario. Well, Mech Online should have had 8v8 and 4v4 lance modes since the start. 8v8, yeah. There's a lot of people who are fans of that. 4v4, yeah, the scouting mode has proven popular.
AC-10 ammo gone.
I think they should have...
Orders?
I agree, they probably should have just kept it. That's Avenging Angels.
Firing a full salvo.
Surprisingly well built. Alright, he's lost his PPC, he's lost his leg.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Skronk. Oh, he's running away. We got fire an LRM.
Waiting for orders. Firing a full salvo.
Shoot him.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Well, guys, it's looking we're not trying to get salvage off this thing, is it? Because, blowing limb after limb after limb off it would definitely work brilliantly for our plan. Space rednecks, that's what I've hired. Complete space rednecks. Now go for the full leg. There's not much left to choose from.
Target locked.
And even then they couldn't hit the other leg. But hey, we got that heat sink.
Scored a critical hit. Waiting for orders.
We got the most dangerous part of the mech. We blew off the heat sink.
Firing.
Jesus, just put the guy out of his misery. Fucking hell. So this is why they realistically should punch out. When they're a leg with no arms and their side torsos are about to explode,
Mission successful.
just have the AI punch out. It would make sense. It's virtually a victory at that point. Other than the fact that they've left it so the AI are just petty and they run over and punch you, which no pilot would do. Oh, look at that fucking thing, is completely wrecked. I could, yes. I think I'd be remiss not to, wouldn't I, at this point. It's heavier, and it packs a bigger punch, I should probably grab these hunchback parts. In fact, I got an entire hunchback. I would have actually preferred it to have given me a Shadow Hulk part, but oh well. Well, I think we can scrap the Vindy, can't we? Or do we scrap? No, do we scrap the Blackjack? The Vindicator's going to cost a lot to repair, though. The Blackjack isn't. Blackjack's got more weaponry. The Vindicator.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Yeah, we'll scrap the Vindicator, I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, chat. Do I scrap the Vindicator and replace it with the Hunchback, or do I just scrap one of the light mechs I've gotten and just repair the Vindicator? Because I mean, this thing is obviously the Hunchback will work. I don't know how Battletech have mech DLC packs. Just wanted it since it's $4. Is that a good price? A single, like, just one mech in a pack for $4. I'd buy it, but I wouldn't be happy with that price. I think maybe $2 or $3 per single mech in Battletech. Yeah, I think I could do that. I could live with that. I don't know. It's difficult to say unless they actually tried it, I suppose. I think I would buy it regardless because I like Battletech and I like to support Harebrained Schemes because I prefer this game over Mech Quarry Online. If I had to, if gun to my head, if I had to pick two, I'd pick this one. I think they could do mech packs for sure. I wouldn't complain about a Lance pack. The Paradox, the gods of DLC. If the DLC's value though, if it's a significant chunk, I don't mind. Fuck it, we'll pull the trigger. Vindicator's scrapped. It's too much. That'd be too much work to repair. I mean, at least the Blackjack it will be fixed in a relatively short space of time. However, I'm now 2 pilots down.
Training complete.
So we're gonna have to jump away. Oh, now where were you saying earlier, Master? You were saying planets I should be going for to look for Liaton or Appian. Okay, where's Liaton? Because I don't have a encyclopedic knowledge of this location, to be honest. I assume Liaton is in their space, isn't it? Tielon, Mangazonian, Smithen, Ea, Qualzy, Regis Roost, Katinka, Guldra, Cormadir, Gangtok, Heliat. Ah, good old drunken punchfest on Archery. You know what would be great for this? A search function. Oh, there's Liaton Fuse right next to me. Sorry about that. Okay. 19 days. You start playing after 3 head hits in 1 mission, Papa. Oh god, that is bullshit. Like that's RNG bullshit to the extreme. Well, I guess use Herringbone again, I guess, because he's only out of action for a short amount of time. They really have one mech DLC pack, just one mech in it. Shadow Hulk Battletech. No, it's not a mech. That's just a skin, Grace, Adam. It's not actually a Shadow Hulk. It's just a skin. I think it's also that was a pre-order bonus. That skin. Yeah, it's too much for a skin. Yeah, I don't think any cosmetics DLC should ever cost more than $1. It should be like 50 cents, 70 cents, if we're talking in dollar terms. It's ridiculous what some companies. It's like if you ever look at any of the Capcom Street Fighter games and the huge amount of money they charge for costumes, it's ridiculous.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they have a really high charge. Jesus Christ, that cockpit mod costs a fortune. How many of them they got? Is it just the one? Yeah.
New equipment available.
New equipment available. Your bank balance is empty. Alright. This doesn't, yeah, these don't weigh anything, do they? No, they're tonnage. Oh, but it takes the head slot. Well, I can't put it on. I can't, in good faith, put it on my hunchback. That's where my head-mounted weapon is. Out of the slot. Blackjack. It's certainly got the least hit points. There's nothing in the head on a blackjack as well, so. Cockpit mod. Wait a minute, is this right? Do I have a AC-20? No, I don't, damn. I do have an AC-2++, I should probably, while I'm here, may as well equip that. Oh, large laser plus as well, should equip that. Okay. Confirm.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Large laser. Let's swap you out for the accuracy increased one. Oh, there was no better small lasers, were there? Nope. Yeah, that's a noopers on that one. And oh, swap out AC-10 for one that does extra stability damage. Confirm.
I'll let you know when that's done.
I don't think there was anything better I could equip on the AC on the hunchback, sorry. Yeah, nothing better there. Other than the fact that the thing is a beast. Alright, well, we have to wait a couple of days, just or apparently a week. 3, 2, 1. What? Otter Hound enters the quarters and snaps to attention, glance between you and Darius. We had a complaint about your soldier causing trouble in the mech bay. That mech tech's got a grudge against me, sir. My mech's been open up for way longer than anyone else's, and for no good reason. I was just trying to get things moving. Darius glances. You buying this, Commander? I'm gonna put in some work in the mech bay. Ah, great. Then he got wounded. Well, that plan backfired.
That work order you submitted?
I thought I was teaching him a lesson. Turns out, I just wounded him for a day. Well, actually I wounded him for a whole week. I made 2 days in now. There we go. Well, let's hope there's some fucking paying contracts out here. Jesus Christ. Oh, using the 56k modem to connect to Comstar here. So contracts we can generate. There we go. Wow, look at this. This is the pits. And to be honest, this is all work that's so low paying. I'm not even sure. Is it actually worth doing anything here? I mean, that one's worth 82,500. I mean, I'm gonna come across that. That's gonna be a dude in a jeep. They are 4G connections are indeed lost tech. Wow. I mean, this is. I know this is a half skull world. I'm acting surprised about half skull world, but that's pretty bad. Heretitus. I mean, at least I guess Heretitus at least has a black market, which I can't access on this campaign. I can on my other game. Pantsir Battlefield. Well, that's also a half skull world. So I may as well. Mandalus moons periphery level servers are recently colonized. Small population. What does recent colonized do as a tag? It means nothing. What does that do? What does that influence? I suppose if I go to Mandalus, probably not it. Let's not swing. Let's not go crazy here. Let's not. Then we can go to Sacramonte, I suppose, and then swing across to Guldra or TLon. TLon would be one to hop over to. Unless there's Tournament of Champions. Professor Mencius Horvat organises the Tournament of Champions featuring the periphery's fiercest combatants and a 1 million C-bill prize. Your deeds on the field have earned you an invitation to my Tournament of Champions. Join us and take your place in the arena against the Periphery's fiercest. I'll be streaming for another hour, Adam. That's a new flashpoint for me. I've not seen that one before.
This is an all-ship announcement. Undeveloped sections of the Argo are off limits for arena.
Don't think there are any other good.
If you aren't a member of Dr.
That's
Rod's
3.
engineering team, you don't belong there.
2.5. Oof. Oh! That flashpoint's a little rich for my blood. Little rich for my blood, that one. Oh, Untran. It's a desert world. It's token populated. Not gonna be anything on Untran, is there? Tilkan's extreme extensive volcanism. Our world has extensive volcanism. Untran. One jump could also take it to Paya. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I can't hemorrhage too much cash. I'm gonna have to do. What's the most expensive mission here? The price of discretion. You know what? We'll take that with 1 piece of salvage. Fuck that. I'm not going in the blackjack. Oh my god, it's messed all my pilots up. Okay, let's get out of the mech. I'm in that one. The Enforcer was Brick's mech. Otterhound was in the Griffin. You're in the blackjack. Brick's in the... Alright, and I'm in the Hunchback. There we go. Crippled with indecision. Boom. Ugh. Gotta do my Steel Division 2 review today as well. I'm gonna work on that. Got it all typed up. Just gonna record some more footage and put that together. Hopefully get that uploaded over the weekend. Ugh. Get a new Law Warrior put together over the weekend as well. I already know my chassis series vid, which is going to be about the Griffin.
Command interface initiated.
So work over the weekend should be easy. I wish we got to hear Bitching Betty do the mech boot up sequence a couple of times about it. It's nostalgic. Yeah, that would have been nice.
On my way. Copy that.
I get you. On the move.
I get you. Oh yeah. I think if I could pick what mechs I want for this in a medium lance at the moment, I would like to have a Centurion,
Roger that.
Trebuchet. Yeah, Centurion, Trebuchet, a Griffin for fire support, and probably a Wolverine. There's
On the
a
move.
nice big tanky bugger.
On the move.
More Bitching Betty stuff would be good though. Fucking sound bug. Sounds like it's the blackjack. Maybe if I jump them, they'll stop doing it. Way too hopeful.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, there we go.
Copy that.
Jumping works.
Confirmed.
What about anyone else? But this feels like a trap.
Coordinates received.
Affirmative.
I hope Heavy Metal will add a bunch of mechs, including some unscenes. I think it'll add the Marauder and the Warhammer at least. Probably the Phoenix Hawk if we're just talking about mechs that we used by PGI.
Roger
I
that.
would like them to do what they did with the Hatchet Man and add a new mech entirely. Looks like you've secured the area and they're making their way toward the extraction point now. Keep them alive. I think it'll be the Marauder, the Warhammer, Archer, Rifleman, and the Phoenix Hawk, I think is what they'll add. In heavy metal, to be honest. I can't really see
Move order
them
confirmed.
going crazy with it, but I would love to see the Crusader, yeah. That would be a lot of fun.
Ready for orders.
Oh, Senselot's get rid of 2 of his evasion. Hollander. that would be a surprise, mate, wouldn't it, Baba? Like, oh yeah, by the way, here's
Yes,
this
Commander.
is this Gauss rifle toting light mech. What?
Affirmative. Confirmed.
That would be a lot of fun then. Stomping around in that thing and just like sniping in the early stages of the game. You could probably one-shot some mechs with that thing. I think Mitch and John did hint, wink wink, about mechs that we've never seen from a video, guys. Crusader would be very, very good to see. It deserves to be seen in a Battletech game. It would be excessive to fire all of the weapons.
Got it.
I say that and I don't kill it. You see, I was making this. I was assuming, and as we know, assumptions make an ass out of you and me. Oh yeah, no jump jets. Trying to run a hunchback as if it's got jump jets. Battletech. I don't see PGI adding. I don't see them adding any more unscenes to MWO, to be honest. I think they had the opportunity and they just didn't do it. They could have added in the Valkyrie. I was thinking to myself earlier, when the lawsuit was on, probably one of the best things PGI ever did was fight the case against Harmony Gold in court, and they did a very good job of that. And I would have really loved to have seen them create a supporter pack that basically would have been something like, oh yeah, here's if you want to support us in this against Harmony Gold, basically, here's the Valkyrie as a pack, and all the money from this goes toward our legal fees. But they could have done the Ost series, they could have done the Valkyrie, the Stinger, the Wasp, they could have done the Crusader. Some people on the MWO forums like, there's no point in having more 20 tonners, blah, 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 and then things like the Flea come out and everyone's using the Flea because it's really good. And I start to wonder, do these people actually know what the fuck they're talking about when they make these random complaints on the forums? And I think the result is no, actually they don't know what they're talking about. That would have been sensible. The Rust can't do it. No. I remember when people were suggesting, oh, like do a pack with the Wasp and Stinger. People were up and up, I don't want the Wasp and Stinger in the game. And now we're in a scenario where there's apparently the game's got no more money. Mech Warrior Line is no longer profitable for them. So what do we do now, dickhead? Because the Wasp and Stinger would have made money. There would have been lots of Battletech fans who would have bought it because it's a classic. They're the Unseens. And look at Catalyst now. They've got their Kickstarter planned mid-July, and they're going to bring loads of Unseens back with new miniatures, and it's going to make a ton of cash because all of those people are going to be like, holy shit, new Archer, new Marauder, new Warhammer, new Phoenix Hawk, new Valkyrie, new this, that, new everything. They've shown off pictures of it. And yeah, of course I'm buying that fucking product. Who isn't going to buy that product? And this is what PGI missed out on. They could have made all that money. The Unseens are money. Doesn't matter if they're effective or not. In Mech Warrior Line, most Battletech fans don't give a shit if the Wasp or Stinger is effective. in MechWarrior Online. I don't give a shit if they're effective in MechWarrior Online. I will run those mechs and have a massive smile on my face as I do it because I love playing those battle mechs. You know, the Valkyrie would be so much fun to use, and like, they don't get it. And on the clan side of things, the Stone Rhino, just do the Stone Rhino. You want money? Do the Stone Rhino. Yes, the Scout, Ostrock, Ostwar as well, and the Ostsol. Yeah, all of those would be great to see. But PGI don't want to make money. PGI want to bring in Civil War era mechs because they were in MechWarrior 4. Everyone's already played them. Because they played in MechWarrior 4, and some of them are in Living Legends, and some of them do better in Living Legend. So again, there's no reason. It's just really bad. Kurita really didn't really plan ahead for this, did they? Apparently the Kuritans went, yeah, we'll just send in 2 Locusts to take on 4 APCs. I'm sure they won't have any guard.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I've looked at the write-up for these APCs. There's one of them that has an LRM-15. Oh, so did I say Kuritans? Wow. Capellans, sorry. The Capellans. Still slightly dreamy at the moment.
Aye, aye.
Went to sleep at 3:30, got up at 8:30. Not sure if I slept well or not, it's hard to tell. I'm going to do my review bit, and then I'm going to watch Elementary with the bro. I'm going to eat bad food that's bad for me but tasty, and then I'm going to...
Commander?
Oh, Christ, I don't know what I'm going to do after that. We're going to go fucking crazy! Why is this thing still alive? Thank you. Your friend made the piranha. He thinks about Russ at the time. I mean, say Russ. Oh, Tigger, who made the piranha, he made the Clint as well. You know, he sees the problems that the company suffers, and he's of the same opinion. Bring in the Unseens, because he'll buy them. There's no reason not to, really. At this point, you want to make cash. If your main objective in this business is to make money, and one of the easiest ways to make money is to bring in things that people want to see, do that. Don't dick about.
Mission successful.
I have an idea. Why not have HBS ask PGI to get their assets and make money from it? Well, they already have a shared system, because as far as I remember, PGI are loaning their designs to HBS to make for their mechs, and HBS are loaning their vehicle designs to PGI for MechWarrior 5. I know who made out better with this deal. Because like HBS only made a scant number of vehicles. There's a lot more vehicles that they didn't make, so PGI had to make more tanks, I bet, because there are a few that they've left out there. A few, like, there's hover tanks and stuff that they never did for this game. Even though I've seen there's artwork in the book of Battletech, HBS Battletech, that has the J. Edgar hover tank is in there. It's a pity they didn't bring in the J. Edgar. Oh, what's this? Moonlighting. Go on then, Herringbone. Yeah, he's injured, but he gave me an AC5+. Yay, as soon as I got a mech that uses an AC5+, we'll be golden. We'll be brilliant. We'll be fine.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
Make ready for docking maneuvers. That and HBS to make house. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. Transverse? Transverse should never have happened. Transverse should have been Aerotech. Free to play. Same as MechWarrior Online. And it's space battles. Or, you know, high orbit battles. And the objective modes, like, you have to, one team is attacking the dropships before they get down to the planet, or you start. Hey BFG, you're like doing ground strafing runs, you're dogfighting, all of that great stuff. I would have made money because there's been no Aerotech game ever.
Looks like
Don't worry about it.
Commander.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the caps lock. It ain't no big thing. BFG. This store has got me wet. You know what? This is probably a good time to start selling a lot of the spare shit I have. Because I bet you I've got a lot of spare things. I don't like. Do we need 13 LRM5s? I would posit no. I think we could probably sell 10 of them. Like 81,000 straight off the bat. Look at this, 37 medium lasers. We probably don't need 37 medium lasers. We probably need 10. So, we'll sell 27. Wow, look at that. 165,000. 16 machine guns. We'll have 6 in stock. It's 10k. It's 10k. You can't say 10,000. Wouldn't we all love to be able to just sell a bunch of things for 10,000 pounds, euros, dollars? Wouldn't that be amazing? It would be amazing. Yeah, I agree. What a wonderful idea. What a wonderful world we live in where that shit could happen, huh? We'd love to be able to do that.
Aye.
Why aren't any of you
Standing by.
skilled up?
Standing by.
Standing by. Cold shot bonus. Do you want cold shot bonus? Overheat threshold is good.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Standing by.
Standing by. Think of the inflation. I refuse. I refuse to think of the inflation. Connecting to Comstar Mercnet. I like how it's still Comstar, but before they just handed the keys to the Empire to friggin' Wolf's Dragoons. Oh sure, you bunch of clanners that turned up. Yeah, you guys can have all of the fucking MR. You can run the MRBC. We don't mind. Because that makes sense. I love that bit of the writing. It's so stupid. I should probably buy the improved drive so we can get to places quicker. Okay, so we're not working for pirates, and I hate ambush convoys. So we got an assassinate, a battle. Assassinate and 2 battles. Gone to ground, trap sprung, and renegade. Look, renegade assassinates are good because usually you encounter a bigger mech as the assassination target, and in this case I think it'll be a medium, so that'll be good. I mean, your friend, maybe he thinks wants to say fuck you Russ, make comment me and PG are about to say maybe fuck you Russ. Oh, that'd be a strong but apropos statement, wouldn't it? Hello? Is that in the kitchen? Hello? Bro? Is that someone outside? Someone outside. Someone's dicking about with cans. There's hair in my eye. Oh, it's a horrible sensation. There we go.
Command interface initiated.
It's a blackjack. Oh well. Get enough spare parts to go sell it. Jesus, this place is... This is horrible. This place is miserable looking. Oh my god. I don't want to live here.
Move order received. Affirmative.
Because I don't know what would want to live here. Wow. This blasted hellhole. Oh well, I have no choice but to run through. Looks like outside. Oh no.
Enemy detected.
Ding 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 ding.
I copy. Roger that.
I've had a weird bug with this not long ago on my other campaign that I sort of play every now and then on my own. I had a weird one where every time I tried to make an attack, the game just sat there forever. Like, it would zoom the camera in like that, and then nothing would happen. It wouldn't show me the attack animation, no weapons would be fired,
Damage minimal.
and that was it. It would just sit there, and I'd have to quit out. I could use the menu and go back to the load screen and stuff like that, but every time I tried to run the mission, it just wouldn't. It's like the planet had bugged out. It was one of the ones on the Taurian-Davian border. I forget which one it was now. And funnily enough, it was a desert world. And it didn't matter how many times I reloaded the save, it just kept doing it. And it was very weird. I had that issue well on Urban. It must, yeah, maybe the seed generation from the world screws up. I can't shoot him. Can shoot him. Can shoot him. Can't shoot him. Can shoot him. Hoping for him. Yes!
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, I kind of hope it's a rare bug. It might have been fixed with one of the patches since. Ow. Fucking Blackjack. Oi. Oi, Blackjack. You fucking stay over there and you get attacked when I've dealt with your little friends, okay?
Receiving you.
Piece of shit. They can just
Confirm.
start firing weapons when they feel like. They do always lie in their contracts, Christina. Yeah, it's a good little bit of RPing there by them. Yeah.
We'll go.
Oh, every time. Don't worry, this is a one skull mission. Runs into Thunderbolt. Yeah, that is. I've had that exact thing happen. I had an urban combat mission that was a one skull. And there was a fucking Orion down the main street, backed up by a Jaeger mech and something else. Like, wait a minute, whoa. Let's back up here. Let's just go back to the briefing here. Miss Marina here. I'm noticing a significant increase in enemy tonnage here to what I was initially sold on. I've been sold a bad fucking motivator. They do steal salvage, yeah.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Come on, Commando. There we go. Let's get rid of you quick.
One less target.
It was overkill on the Locust, but it's fun. That's why you take a Hunchback. You don't take it to get kills. You take it to be malicious. Ow. You take it so you can you take it so you can see that look on the pilot's face just before you pull the trigger. That's what you bring a Hunchback for. Yeah. You don't do it. You don't do it because you enjoy it. You do it to see that look on his face, as Richard Pryor said. Bang! Oh, I called the right torso, blew his leg off. Nah.
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Nah, oh, the Blackjack did fire. It just, like, hung and apparently missed. Although,
Standing by.
I don't know, it might not have missed. That might have just been
Moving to
some kind of
position.
phantom mech incident there. I don't know what happened.
Locking in all weapons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hit the head. Not like I didn't hit the toilet. Don't get any funny thing. He said the head. Yeah. We're all adults here. Oh, I shot that panther in the crotch. Ha 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 ha.
Orders? Coordinates received.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna overheat too much. We're just gonna go for the side torso because I want to get rid of that PPC. That's not the right part of the mech to shoot, you stupid bitch. Why the fuck you do it? Don't do that. He's gonna get up soon. Oh god, with that Blackjack, please just fuck off. Well, since Vixen is going to take forever and a day to get over to where that blackjack is, considering the range that it can engage at, I may as well just try and kill the Panther with the Hunchback. Oh, I aimed for the leg. I blew up his CT. I'm sure the logic is screwed up in this game somewhere with targeting like that.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Cole shot, the left nipple shoots head.
Heading out.
Yeah, and
Move order confirmed.
it's like playing Monster Hunter. He goes, "What? Whose tracks are these?" When you're hunting Cool Tower off, it's right there. It's huge. How did you miss it? Yeah, believe it or not, it's at the yeah, that's right, Christine. Yeah, I did. I blew up the. Wow, you jumped into a radiation field to gain more heat and still fired all those weapons. And hats off to you, buddy. Oh, you said so much when you played this game at the moment. Well, it's bitter. I always sound bitter.
Engaging
Primary
target.
target is taking damage.
Our primary target's taking damage. Thanks for that update, Darius. Coming up next on Ain't It Bleeding Obvious News.
On my way.
Water is wet. The sun is warm, to say the least. If I could Star Citizen still charge ridiculous amounts for their ship packs. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that one. It was low hanging fruit. It was low hanging fruit. I'm looking forward to Star Citizen.
Yes, Commander.
Looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to getting ganked by random people who bought super ships through these packs and just go, oh, it's part of the game, bro. Yeah, it blew up your ship, and now you can't play the game or enjoy it anyway.
Target locked.
I really hope they don't do that with that game. I want them to do what they did with Elite, where you could just play with your friends and just have the AI. You know, I paid for the fucking product. I don't want to have to put up with all that shit. I don't want to have to put up with assholes turning up and ruining my experience. I RP as a pirate, and you have to like accept that because it's part of the game. Get good, lols. It's 27 starts Alpha Super.
Our target is bugging out. Stop it before it gets away.
Ah yes, Cyberpunk 2077 should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. No, I don't know. Not melee. Just shoot it. You have an AC-20.
Engaging.
You missed with the AC-20. You massive idiot.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, Cyberpunk coming out in 2020 is kind of perfect, isn't it? Considering the original book was set in 2020. I am looking forward to Cyberpunk now. Yeah, it's gonna be. It should be a lot of fun.
On the move.
Everything, yeah, everything's out in 2020. Yeah. No, it wasn't. No, don't overheat me. Don't do damage. Don't you do damage. Don't do internal damage. Phew.
Mission successful.
I was lucky. Okay, bye, Fron. Bye. Everyone say bye to Fron. He's going for a lunch break. Bye bye, Fron. Right, oh well, that's money. That's just money right there. Look at that, you just sell that locust, money. Boom, look, it just comes out of the fucking ground. It's like corn. You cannot lose. It just fucking appears. Grows out the fucking ground. You see that? Ah, it's chicken. No, see that? It's made of chicken. You kill it, you've got free chicken. Don't kill it, fucking eggs come out of its arse. Get in. See those sheep there? Bit woolly. It's wool! Cut it off, fucking grows back again.
Mech you wanted is back online.
Who's a jammy bastard? Yeah, Adam. It's not fair. When people can buy an advantage like that. And Star Citizen is going to have a lot of bought advantages. The second you decide to go out and some guys flying around in an Idris Corvette, or whatever it is, or frigate, and you're just sort of like, well, I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, like, you know, the crew is an entire clan of players hopping around with joy on their fucking Idris. Woohoo! Yeah, it's like manning the guns, just owning everybody in a sector on launch, because there's going to be all these like poor newbie players running around going like, oh, well, this is pretty good, this is fun. Oh my god, my face! Sorry, just making sure that... Yeah, it did take internal damage, that's good, that's good. We don't want internal damage. We don't need no stinking internal damage. Oh, right, I couldn't take those other missions earlier because I was just below Lau's acceptable limit. Look at that, take the bait, 777,700. Maximum payout, yeah, you know that's going to be maximum fucking ownage. Go into that mission. One salvage. I love the fact that you can go to a maximum of 10. But you can't, so it's like just 2. Just 2. One piece of salvage, Marina? Really? Really? It's cold-hearted bitch, Marina. Well, the pre-order culture is kinda iffy anyway. I shall buy this game 2 years prior to release, when I know nothing about it or the mechanics. Yeah, it is kinda like Watch Dogs Legion. They show off a slick and slightly entertaining and funny trailer, especially with the old granny walking around shooting people in the face. But what do we know about the mechanics of Watch Dogs Legion? But they want you to pre-order it. And to be fair, you could say that with Cyberpunk. It looks cool, and I'm sure it's going to be good because it's CD Projekt Red. They've got a track record, but on the face of it, we don't really know how open the world is going to be. We don't know a lot about the systems of the game. We haven't been shown a lot of information regarding gameplay as yet. We know it's going to look pretty, and we know that it's going to be ambitious, but we don't quite know how all of the systems are going to work. But they want your money for it already.
Initiated.
It's like they want you to pre-order Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. But I know nothing about how this is going to play.
Confirmed.
Yeah, don't worry, BFG, I'm in the same boat. I've got a Mustang and a Mustang and Aurora, and the fucking, it's the Xi'an human like transport thing that rotates. I forget what it's called now. The Reliant, Core Reliant. That's all I've got. I remember GameStop pre-order deals with Battlefield 5. Battlefield 1 unlocks all the multiplayer. Wow. Well, CD Projekt has at least shown gameplay both this year and last, though this year's was only pressed behind closed doors, but they'll make it public come August. Yeah, and I'm sure it'll be very entertaining. The original gameplay video they showed was obviously very slick. Some good production in there. You know, it showed off some very interesting gameplay potential. You know, this is no different from like a GTA game. It's a thunderbolt. I don't want to fight.
Copy that.
I don't want to fight him. He's a thunderbolt, and he's over there. He's gonna look at me.
Up high.
No, no, mommy, don't weld me to the wall again. Oh, I'm sorry, I spilled.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Why is it there? Why is it looking at me? Tally ho, here we go. Oh, God.
Engaging target.
This thing was a trap. This mission was a
Commander.
trap. And not like the kind that's like you think you're gonna get some, and then it's not. It's a
Roger
boy. Not like I'm judging. In you know. If that's your thing, but oh my god, no, it's like, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. I don't know, at that point, if you were turned on at that point and you were just going for it, it's like, you're in for a penny, in for a pound at that point.
Copy
It's,
that.
you know. Fuck it. Let's all just be gender fluid. Doesn't matter.
Confirmed.
I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
Standing by.
Oh yeah, we're standing by for this is gonna be like an episode of fucking MASH. There's gonna be a lot of casualties coming in. Oh shit! I nearly pressed the button for the monitor, then I turned it on.
I copy.
Okay. Well, the right arm
Critical
usually
hit,
contains a
Commander.
big gun, so that's good. Oh, he's angry. I once did a Capella mission and faced against one grasshopper, Orion, and quick draw. Oh, 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 get fucked, asshole, we just poked you. Ow, 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 ow. Nope. Ow.
Warning. Armor low.
I know. Stop bitching at me. Oh, go away, spider. Nobody likes you. Yeah, nobody likes you. Go away, spider. The only spider I like is Spider-Man, because he's cool. Alright, I'm going to sprint the hunchback. Yeah, I'm going to keep the left side
Full throttle.
there. I just want to make sure it's got some evasion, because they seem to be focusing that at the moment, because I had the lowest evasion. We want to spread some of that damage around.
Aye, aye.
And the Enforcer can do a jump shot on this one. Should be alright for heat.
Affirmative.
Yeah, Capellan's a bastard.
Giving him everything I've got.
Right. Chunderbolt is out of the way.
Hostile removed.
Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Hostile removed with extreme prejudice. Ah, hold on. I think I would like to move him somewhere with a bit of cover.
Jumping.
And then target lock the Spuda. There's the one up there as well. Okay.
Sensors locked on.
So if I know,
Waiting for
I know
orders.
safety's overheating a little, but she might be able to get a half decent hit at least. Drop one, drop two. Ooh, yeah, just in though.
On it.
Oh, wow, wow, that was
Target eliminated.
I was lucky. That was good. That was a good result. Thunderbolts are great mechs. They're heavily underrated in MWO these days. No, hardly anyone uses them. Ow. Right. Alright, Vixen. Plod. Can you imagine this game if they do when they do a sequel and they do clans and the Hunchback 2C is in the game? Can you imagine that? 2 Ultra 20s. That's gonna be so painful.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
The second one of those things hops over the fence into view and just starts firing at you. Whatever mech that you have is dead, or it's in such a
Ready
state
to get it on.
it may as well be. You know, the counter pilot is gone.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
You know, people are afraid of things like Timberwolves and stuff like that. Now, I'm afraid of the
I
Hunchback
think I
2C.
hit something good.
It's gonna be a mouse as fuck. Yes, it is. It's
Standing
gonna-
by.
There's no way you can do a balanced
Roger that.
clan invasion in this. They'd have to give you more mechs for a start. You'd have to have 8 mechs, they'd have to have 5.
We'll go.
Oh. No, just the standard Warhawk with a
Smoke one.
quad ERP PCs and its targeting computer. You know, just aim shot every turn. You know, cold shot, CT, cold shot, CT, cold shot, CT. That'd be horrible. You know, fearing
Receiving you.
incarnate with that.
Heading out. Aye, aye.
Wow. She's having a lot of luck with the old, oh. Should move a little closer, maybe? Oh, think about that Mad Dog variant with the 2 Gauss rifles as well. Ugh, that is scary.
Engaging target.
But yeah, there's no shortage of scary-ass clan mechs.
Enemy mech destroyed.
But yeah, if they have the same setup for missions and stuff, you're just like, oh, you're plodding along. Oh, this is a 1.5 skull mission. Oh, assassinate. Oh, this would be good. Ah, it's a Hunchback Tuesday. It's just like, just fucking ultra 20s you, and you just my mech's dead. You see that? That is a late mech. Thunderbolt, please. I think HBS mentioned that they really wanted to try and make the clans more balanced if they managed to be successful enough to do a clan invasion game. Also, they do mix it. I think they will. It makes more sense in this game, since it would be single player, that as you fight clans and you get rare bits of salvage, and I think they should be rare, you can then attach them to your mechs, maybe at a longer turnover period for the mech techs to get it working properly. Yeah, you should be able to capture bits of clan tech, and obviously clan mechs as well, with probably with the mechanic that, yes, you've got a clan mech, well done, but every time you take it out there's a risk that if you lose a part, getting a replacement a piece of equipment for it would be really difficult. Yeah, fighting withdrawal, that's right. Yeah, Mighty Calls. Yeah, that'd be a fun mission type, yeah. Having to sort of hold them off as long as possible while you slowly fall back across defensive lines. Or they might surprise us and we play as the clans invading a sphere. Yeah, I could play that. I'd be alright with that. Or maybe giving you the choice. You can play as invading clanners, or you can play as mercenaries. On both sides, so you've got kind of 2 different sort of missions, career modes to play. Yeah, it could be 2. Remember, you could introduce like a bidding mechanic culture where, yes, you have these mechs, but maybe you have to bid against AI to be the ones to get the opportunity to take on the mission. So you're bidding yourself down on what you'll take into the mission. So as you know, like, oh, I'll complete this mission with a lance of only medium and light mechs, and you're trying to do like a higher difficulty mission. So there's like a payoff like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 2 medium, like a medium star versus 2 inner sphere lancers that could be heavies, and you're trying to, you know, gain prestige and stuff within the clan. You see, that's a 650,000 C-build, right? So I'm gonna save here. Because that battle contract at 1.5 skull with that max payout is fishy as fuck. That is extremely suspicious. This is going to be nasty. Whatever's at the other side of the curtain on this mission is going to be another heavy. But yeah, you could have all like the kind of petty clan bickering things. You could maybe have to put it with like bachals and stuff like that. Maybe you have to do like different types of missions based on if you're playing the clans. Because you're not going to be like cleaning up pirates and stuff. You're going to be on the front lines all the time with your genetic super warriors. So you're not going to be cleaning up resistance and stuff like that. You still have it also run to a timeline.
Command interface initiated.
Did I stop playing multiplayer games? No. I play War Thunder every day. And that's entirely PvP. What is that? Is that a grasshopper? Oh no. Oh no, that might be a fire starter actually. It's hard to tell. I think it's a fire starter. I'm actually squinting. Yeah, it's a fire starter. There we go.
Watch your heat. This climate won't help with dispersal.
Yeah, I don't trust this as far as I can throw it. This mission. There's something else with this.
Copy that.
But no, it's streaming multiplayer games. None of us have really caught my eye. I mean, I used to play a lot of Overwatch, and I did one sort of test stream of Overwatch, and everybody in the chat was basically saying the game was cancer. I thought like that's a fast way to piss people off then, by the sounds of it, to play that.
Moving out.
What is it? There was a plan to do some Battlefield 1 stuff a long time ago, but Battlefield 1 was just kind of meh. It's very boring. I play Squad occasionally with Gruber and Fronica. That's quite fun.
What's up, boss? Aye. Aye.
Oh, here they all are.
Sensor's got something. Prepping for jump.
Yeah, a whole lance of mechs.
Waiting for orders.
Well, obviously I don't want to jump Otterhound right into the
I copy.
into the whole lance. So yeah, it's sprinting. The Hunchback just doesn't have the distance. Yeah. Deep Rock. I mean, play that. That's cooperative. That's multiplayer. In fact, I bought a copy of Tabletop Simulator for myself, Davros, Fronica, and Varak and Goober, and we're hoping to do a stream of, well, there's a whole bunch of tabletop games that you can download in that. Dark Souls, the board game, Battlestar Galactica board game. I mean, there's card games, Card Against Humanity. I don't know if that's banned or not on like Twitch or YouTube. I don't know. I'll have to look into that just to be on the safe side. But yeah, there's tons of games. We're thinking of maybe doing that every now and then, you know.
Reporting minimal damage.
Yes, they do. Yeah, I've seen Hero Quest on there. The Steam Workshop's got over 2,000 items, and it goes up every single day. There's card games you can download entirety of like Magic the Gathering decks from the last few years and stuff like that. So, and the system for playing it is actually quite intuitive. I was surprised at how easy it was to pick up the controls and start playing it, because I think initially it was supposed to be a virtual reality project. 75. Adam Grace, I stopped 90% playing multiplayer games. I feel multiplayer games appeal. 75% people bitching and 25% cheating. Yeah, I know what you mean. There is a lot of that going on.
Target acquired.
Like players just want to win. That's the problem. Like players can never just play a game for fun. They have to win. They have to get angry about it. The one I always like is when people get angry about losing in a free-to-play game. It's like, what's the problem here? You know, it's not like you're in an esports. There's no money up for grabs.
scored a critical hit.
We're just playing the game, aren't we?
Good to go.
It's just a team game. But now some of these people
Sweet.
have got mental issues. Sit in War Thunder, the trash team. What? Why? What the fuck? Why is your life so fixated on whether your team is good or not in this
I think I hit something
sort
good.
of World War II / post World War II multiplayer tank jet game? What friggin' difference does it make?
Engaging target.
That's why MWO died. No, MWO died because of poor management. That's why MWO died. MWO is a good game. Mechanics are good. The graphics, even for today's standards, are, you know, pretty decent. I'm not saying they're amazing by today's standards. Obviously, things have moved on, but for the most part, the mechs look good, and the environments. When those new mappers they had did a great job, but it's just poor management, bad business decisions led to the situation that the company's in now, unfortunately. And I've said it every time, but I feel sorry for the people whose jobs are at risk because of these decisions. Because there are talented people that work at every studio, and they don't deserve to have their livelihood risked by bad decisions like this. It's not fair, really, you know. But at the same time, what can you do? You can't ask people to just essentially give them a bailout. You can't ask people to just start paying through the nose to buy mech packs to keep MechWarrior Online going. If you're not happy with the products, then there's not much they can do.
Affirmative.
To get you to open your wallet, to want to give them money. You have to give people that want or need.
Firing all weapons.
And that's obviously what PGI have not really been doing. They've not been making people want to spend money on the
Standing
game.
by. Affirmative.
And I think part of that is because Russ isn't there. That shot with AC-20, that's known as the Mech Buster. Yeah, I went straight through CT. That was fun.
Confirmed.
Ah. I mean, Blue's like, oh, that's good. I like the AC-10 to hit that.
Standing by.
But you know, MechWarrior Online, I'm sure I don't expect it to stop in the next 2 months or anything. I'm sure the game will still be around for a while.
Firing.
It largely comes down to how successful MechWarrior 5 is going to be, and I'm sure it'll do okay. It would be doing better if they fucking open the pre-orders again, obviously, but I think it'll do well enough to keep MWO running a little while longer. I knew it was going to get hit. I just knew it.
Medic. Awaiting orders.
I just fucking knew it. I knew at that point I had to punch him in the face for what he
On the
just did to
move.
me.
Let's see how you like this.
There you go, bitch. You fucking shot my pilot in the head. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, he's gonna get up and flame on my blackjack now. Maybe 2 years. As I said, based on how successful MW5 is, it might be a year.
Oh, Commander.
Oh god!
I'm hit.
Oh my god! 2 head hits one after the other. It's always these missions, isn't it? It's always the ones that you're not really expecting much. You say, oh, it's just a bunch of light mechs, I'm in mediums or heavies or assaults or whatever it is. And you're away doing your own thing, and the next thing is shit starts going wrong. Pilots get injured, limbs get blown off, and you sat there going, "What the fuck is going on? Why are my pilots getting injured? This is what it does. It always does this, and it's always 2 turns for it's over. Yes, Papa, that's right. Yeah, every single time.
Waiting for orders.
It can't help itself. Game is a sociopath. Oh no, precision striking this. Right in the back. Missed.
Solid connection on that one.
Standing by.
Fuck's sake.
Locked on for physical attack.
So virtually no damage, but the
Enemy
damage
down.
I received was head hits, which is fucking irritating.
Mission successful.
Good God. Why was the payout so high for that mission? Why? Why was it like... Why could it have been 600,000? I mean, were these like fucking crack shots? Is that what it was like? Oh, there's no way we're sending our pilots into that place. Let's go fucking head shooters in that building. I ain't going in there. Frick, fucking hell. Well, if I had wind and sails, the wind has been taken out of them. Certainly has with that result. Bloody hell. I hate headshot mechanics in this. I really do. It's one of the biggest frustrations for me in the game. It's just, look at this, look at 3 fucking pilots. 18 days. Both have 18 days. Fucking hell. Well, back off to navigation. Guess we gotta find somewhere to travel to in 18 days. Oh, 17 days to go to Heretitus. Well, that's no freaking good. I mean, what's this? This was a 2-skull planet. That's, oh no, 2.5 skull. That's not. Waif's Glory. Travel contract to Lin Huaiguan. It's Battlefield. It's an abandoned airless moon. Does that mean it'll even have Rocky World? No, apparently it's not like completely uninhabited. It's just I think most of the people who live there wish it was. Sunnywood! That might have been the one that was screwed up. It might have been Sunnywood. Which is the one that had that bug? It wasn't Bromhead. Oh, it might have been Merlin. Oh no, it couldn't have been Merlin. I'm not that high up on the whole skull challenge rating thing. Yeah, I think it was Sunnywood. I haven't been to Sunnywood yet in this game, have I? No, well, I have been. Yeah, that's the world where I had the bug. Cockpit mods all around there. Well, when they're available, yeah. This place doesn't have a shop. Ah, fucking bastards. Well, that takes 17 days, so I'm gonna go to Heretitus. Oh, it's alright though, don't worry. Lucky herringbone is gonna be out of it's gonna be out of the old the mech bay, med bay. It's gonna be out of the mech bay. He's a robot.
Yes, Commander.
We've made him a cyborg. That's breaching shot. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Increase that. Could increase that. Pudding. I mean, at the moment she's not overheating too much, so yes, I know it's permanent, but since they're the skills that they've
Waiting
got,
for orders, Commander.
let's go for the same.
Mech warrior training.
I'm ready for orders.
Safety, get an extra hit point. Cold shot bonus. Max evasion. I like max
Training
evasion.
confirmed, Commander.
So even though I'm picking all the same skills, like
Aye, aye.
Lancer,
Aye, aye.
Sharpshooter,
Commander?
she's a defender, it's a gunner. Extra health, base smelly hit. Base smelly hit.
Training complete.
Alright, sorry. Let's continue on.
Docking sequence commencing.
Boom. Off we go. Just see what type of missions we've got here. If there's anything that's particularly easy. I might do one more.
Network orders complete, boss.
Hey, drive's complete. Woo. There's no impact on our travel.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
It's a pretty planet. Oh, good bits of a blackjack. No parts of worth, though. It's a planet that normally has a black market, though. Not like I'm in any position to be able to ask the local pirate. Hey, oh, it'd be cool to see the solar sail recharging, wouldn't it? That would be nice. I'm surprised they didn't do it because the rest of this has a very strong, Battletech field. Jesus Christ, 67,000. That's going to be a dude with a stick. Ambush a convoy. Another ambush a convoy. Oh, assassinate. Some frontier justice. Depends what it is, but I think we can dish out some frontier justice. Do this as the last one, I think. Boom. I'm also crippled with indecision about the Steam sales. A bunch of things I'm looking at. Oh, so I could get this, I could get that. I'm looking at Phantom Doctrine because that looks interesting. It's an XCOM stealth 'em up type game. I mean, it looks like a really big like XCOM knockoff, but that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. Looking at that. I also want to get the rest of the Sentinels of the Multiverse. Bad artwork for like a superhero thing, but the card game's fun. This was a couple of things.
Command interface initiated.
There's only one target that matters in this drop, Commander, and it's that Centurion over there. Ah, this is a good one to pick. This is a good one. Ah, yes, good. There.
On the move.
On the move.
Acknowledged.
This is a nice planet. Oh, we could have a nice log cabin here. Oh, it'd be very pretty, wouldn't it? The only way you can speak to him is if you take a magic carpet ride to speak to the king of the potato people.
We'll go.
Oh, it's alright, yeah, don't worry, we've got our magic carpet right here, we can go safe. Wait a minute, so you're trying to tell me that you're going to use a magic carpet to fly to the king of the Bubble Mountains, speak to the king of the potato people? Yeah, and you say I'm mad.
Got something you want done?
Yeah, this guy, roughly up the arse.
Sensors locked on.
Oh, definitely if it's a fire starter as well. Beep. Beep. Read it right, man, look. Ow! I know exactly what that is. That's a griffin.
Damage minimal.
Oh yeah, I saw that Adam Grayson. Yeah, I was like, they're not loot boxes. They're surprise mechanics.
Engaging target.
Yeah, for a 45% chance to hit, that was pretty fucking cool.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Screw you and your Canopian fire starter.
Aye. Lifting off.
Maybe Russ has the Hex virus. Maybe he does.
Target confirmed.
He just appears there. He's wearing the little maid's,
removed.
like milkmaid's outfit with the weird little
Receiving you.
curled up fucking ponytail, pigtail thing,
Jumping.
with a little hand puppet. Oh no, Uncle Arnie's gonna get you with his hex vision. Yeah, Uncle Bullock's gonna get you with his hex vision.
Barely hit, Commander.
Yeah, let's keep all of the, you know, the big swaggering dick talk to a minimum at the moment while we try and deal with the Griffin, you know, before it headshots everybody. This Merc company seems to have must have a running motto of we're shit, get hit, our heads are really thick, we're dumb as shit.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Wow, that was... Fuck.
Damage minimal.
That was accurate.
Yeah, Commander.
Ooh, that right there, there was some accurate fire
Roger
right there.
that.
Oh, there was.
Engaging with target.
Ah, where's your Messiah now, Griffin?
Target's taking a critical hit.
I'm half expecting Mr. Flibble one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Mr. Flibble, yeah. Just appears as it's like his Discord avatar changes to Mr. Flibble.
Taking the shot.
Oh man. Oh, this Russ Bullock giving him the hex virus idea. Now this is.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, I gotta run with this.
Jumping.
Oh, that's fucking made my moment.
Scored a critical hit.
Oh man. That's the fucking ticket. Stop firing LRMs at me. Stop it. Bad. Bad Centurion. Go back to your bed. He's gonna change the Mr. Flibble whenever he uses his ability. He fucks the balance in Mech Warrior.
Engaging target.
It's like, no, LRMs are broken again.
Critical damage detected.
Orders? Engaging.
Oh, that Griffin's dead.
That's a kill.
Yeah, it's a kill. Did you park the mech in Harvard Yard? I know someone told me that their accent's more Canadian,
my
but
way.
I just like the idea of it being now, like, you know, Massachusetts
Copy
got a
that.
Boston accent now.
Roger that.
Just fucking get across that street. That's not a street, it's a dirt path, but you know what I mean? Get across it. Oh, oh, oh. This guy could run.
Good to
He
go.
could completely sort of ruin my mission by just
Confirm.
running right at the start. Where he goes like, well, my bodyguards are dead, so at least on
Standing
the upside,
by.
at least I don't have to pay them. On the downside, I'm on my own. There's
Affirmative.
a Lancer mechs chasing me. I should just run now. Nah, the AI's not that stupid. Apparently, the AI has got Death Wish,
Commander,
or it seriously thinks it can take on the player when they've got 4 mechs.
I copy.
Well, pretty fresh as well. That's because we've all got big shoes to fill. Come on, Centurion. Ah. I thought he was gonna do it. I thought he was gonna be a man, man, but he said hide just behind that hill.
Standing by.
He is a man, man. But right, which I usually am not, this is the correct side that I want to be hitting, because it's a CN9A.
Roger that.
Our primary target is taking damage.
I want that arm.
Awaiting orders.
Give me that arm. Give me it now. You know what? I invoke the spirit of glitch. I invoke the spirit of
Let's
glitch.
see how you like this.
We couldn't get glitch. She wasn't.
Target's taking a critical hit.
The goddess glitch of headshots wasn't listening this day. Oh, in Battletech, Earth is run by Comstar. It's called Terra, because that's the actual name of it. Yeah, it's owned and run by Comstar exclusively.
Whatever you say, boss.
As are several worlds around Earth's solar system as well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right. It's just what's a scratch. No, it's not. Yeah, it feels like that. During the Star League era, Adam Grayson, it was actually Earth and several core systems in the Innisphere were owned by House Cameron, which were the rules of the Star League. When it fell and the Succession Wars began, a lot of that territory shrank, and Comstar secured Earth and a number of systems around Earth, and basically made it
What's up, boss?
made the deal that it's theirs, no one else can touch it, and in return they will run the communications network for the entire Innisphere, as long as Earth is left untouched. The reason for this is so they could obviously secretly, you know, build up a military force to try and usurp power in the Innisphere in the first place and make themselves the new rulers. But then the clans screwed that up. Though initially Comstar were going to work with the clans until they found out that the clans' intent was to basically, well, oust Comstar and take over themselves, and that's when Comstar said, "Nah, we're going to get involved. We're going to stop you from doing that." So, Comstar are not good guys. They never have been. They've always been shifty fuckers. Comstar have been responsible for numerous murders and hit and run attacks, pretending to be different factions, different military groups, all that kind of thing, to get away with hiding a lot of lost tech that gets discovered. I think there's a story in the periphery. There's one about, I think it's Centaurian space. I think they find a Star League era warship, just it's damaged, but it could be brought back online. And as they're trying to work on it, a white jump ship appears, and with several dropships that detach numerous Star League era white aerotech fighters that basically blow up the ship, and then just flee the area in quick succession, because that's comm guards, and no one knew about the comm guards at the time. So that it was always believed that there were this like mysterious group that existed. Yeah, see why Mary the Fox sued Davy and distrust Comstar. Yeah, because I think they all have their suspicions, but because Comstar have such a stranglehold over the communications array, there's not really much they can do about it. But they know there's something up. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, folks. Thank you everybody who joined me this morning. It was a laugh. Thank you Adam Grayson, BFG Bonnie Fatgit, Cash Bear, Dren1313, Fitch 5000, Frunica, Christina Haas, Le Nom de Plume, Lurks, Master15616, Papa Schlump, So Cool, Speedaloo, The Mighty Kulsh, VNK, and Vigapros. Thank you everybody. Have a good weekend that's coming up, starting tomorrow. Obviously, tomorrow, if you can join for the stream at 11 PM GMT, we will be doing the final of Spec Racer 35. It's been a low-key affair, not as many races, but there's 4 prizes going out to the top 4 people, so I wish them all the best with that. So it's going to be Mech Online tomorrow, and Saturday I'm hoping to get my review of Steel Division up at least, and a new Law Warrior is going to go up on Sunday, and then Monday is going to be the next Chassis Series video, which is going to be on the Griffin. Yeah, so that's the stuff going forward. Yeah, so thanks again everyone, have a good one, bye!